Well, how's it going, everybody? Well, I am out here at this volleyball court and sand volleyball court, and I brought something a little bit different today. I brought the Gold Finder 2000, and I hadn't used this in a video in quite some time. You know as well as I do, when people come out here to these volleyball courts and things, they got jewelry on, of course, and they're going to drop it. I hope they do anyway. And then they're going to have coins in their pockets, and when they go diving for the ball, all them coins going to fall out of their pockets. So we're hoping that there's a whole mess of them here. Now, I have detected this about a year and a half ago or so, and I don't have no idea if anybody else does it. I know there's other people in this area that metal detect, and they do hit this park. This is a park, a city park. So it's possible somebody's hit this here recently, but I'm hoping not. And yeah, we got a dilapidated net right here, but maybe, just maybe, somebody was still out here playing and they were dropping stuff. So I want to use the Gold Finder 2000 to look for those really small things like charms and bracelets and things like that. This baby will pick it up really, really well. And so let's take off. Let's see what we can find in here. All right, so those of you that are not familiar with the Gold Finder 2000, man, this baby is super simple. Nokta made this machine so simple. So literally, to turn it on, you hit this button right here, and it cycles. And boom, it's ready to go. That's it. There's one setting you can do on it. You got all metal mode right there. You got all metal mode. And then you have where you can not hear the iron. So you discriminate out the iron. So basically ferrous, non-ferrous. So I want to hear everything, okay? I want to hear it all because it does give you a little bit more depth. We'll see how it goes, okay? If it starts getting where I don't want to hear it, I'll change it. But you got your sensitivity right here. Bring it up and down. For you gold prospectors, this right here is a great machine. And this right here is your volume. I'm out here by myself, so I don't mind hearing the volume. And that way you can hear too. So that's it, guys. That is it. That is all she wrote. I'm going to turn it down though. It's a little loud. Oop. See how it's showing non-ferrous? Alright, something right here. Now there's a pinpoint button on this baby. Now I didn't bring my sand scoop. I'm going strictly off of just. Now I have pinpointer. I didn't bring pinpointer, so I can use the old pinpointer. Hey, look at here. Alright, see, jewelry. There it is. Got a little piece of jewelry. Now whether it's silver or not, who knows? But most definitely got something cool. Got a little design on it right there. So there you go. Alright, y'all, I broke the ultimate metal detecting rule. Double check your hole. I literally just got that there. I got another target. So let's see what this one is. Look at that. So I did miss something. It was in the same hole as the other one. That is a unicorn. How about that now? Cool deal. Look at that. Makes sense right here next to the net. Got another target. And it's showing all non-ferrous. Gold nugget like, right? Alright, so it's right in front of the coil here. I'm not sure how deep it is. Maybe something small. There it is right there. It's something little. Something tiny. Hang on. Right from a coil. Come on now. It's so little. I'll bring it back in a second. It's something little. Like it's extremely small. I think that's it right there. Is this it? You know, it's very possible because this thing is made. Yep, it's something. Look at that. Look how little that thing is. It's literally like a piece of aluminum. But listen. See? It finds that little stuff. Okay, I want to share something with you real quick. Just want to interrupt the video. Well, been working on something. And it is another YouTube channel. As if I didn't have time for another one, right? No, this one's just gonna be for fun. I'll throw videos on there as time goes, you know. I have a personal channel that we use for our family, like our family vacations. And well, it's called Always a Patterson Adventure. I think I may have changed it to just Patterson Adventures. I can't remember. I'll put it up there in the corner for you. But it's called, it was originally Always a Patterson Adventure, and I think I changed it a little bit. But also, I want to start something else, and not monetized. And there's a big reason for it. Is because right now I still don't have the one thing that you need to post monetized videos. I have no intention on monetizing this other channel, but I want to promote it for just a moment. The channel is going to be called AirScape, A-I-R-S-C-A-P-E, AirScape. And the reason why is because, well, I just bought another drone. I did. And I actually sold a couple things, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy a drone. And so this is the DJI Mini 3. And if y'all been watching the channel some, I have some non-monetized videos of the Phantom 4 Pro. I've got it, and I've been using it a little bit. You know, over the summer I used it, especially at the lake and things like that. But I really wanted to get into this a little bit more. This is something I really enjoy. When I was a kid, I always wanted to fly. And every time we go on trips and stuff or we fly, man, I love it. And so what better way to do it than just to get into it? And no, I'm not really flying. I'd be down here on the ground as a pilot in command on the ground. I get to film what this baby right here is flying over. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make videos where I was showing off God's earth with one of these babies. So looking forward to it. But anyway, it's called AirScape. If you want to go over there and subscribe to that, I'll throw that up there in the corner, and I'll throw it in the description as well. And we'll be just flying the drone around and going to see some cool stuff. And I don't know, I may have a little music with it, a little montage type thing, but looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. But anyway, get back to the digging. Just got up from there. I got a target right here. Don't know where it is. It's so deep, it's not showing me fares, non-fares. Right in front of my coil. What in the world? I just saw something. What? Oh, it's plastic. Hang on a minute. There's still something. I'll look at it in a second. Okay, there's still. What in the world? Four-leaf clover for good luck. It's a little plastic token, but there is a target under it. That is so funny. Let me put this in here a minute. See if it'll fit. Yeah, it'll fit. That is too funny. Okay, let's see what this is. There's still, what in the world? There's more of them. That is hilarious. These are all plastic. Okay, I mean, it's some kid berry. What in the world? Maybe they got something real in here besides just plastic tokens. This is interesting. What in the world? Maybe they got a little bit of metal value, metal in them or something that I have no idea. Let me just move them around here and see if they give a tone. They literally give off a little signal. I guess it's the, I don't know what's causing them to give off a signal like that, but, or, you know, to be showing. That's so funny. Is it showing fares or non-fares? It's showing non-fares. That is so funny. Come on, Steven. That is too funny, y'all. I just found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found 7 of these things. Lucky number 7, as they say, right? That is too funny. I have no idea. But they're plastic. But they set off the machine because they probably got just something in there that's metal. That's too funny. Well, I just found a bunch of plastic tokens that barely set off a gold machine. Let's see if I got them all. Alright. The detector's indicating I got them all. Nope. No, I didn't either. What in the world? Why do they go off like that? That's funny. This gold machine's so good it finds plastic. You can't go anywhere without getting another target. Hear it? It's bouncing back and forth between. Y'all, it was an actual hot rock. See that? That's what it just found. Listen. That's why it was bouncing back and forth. Well, I got something really letting me know what it is. It's showing non-ferrous. So, yep, here it is. It was this right here. Alright then. Alright, so I got a non-ferrous target here. Oh, it's right here. I just kicked it over here. What is it? Is that it? If I feel something in my finger, I'll stop, but what in the world is going on here? Probably something little. Something little. Here's a hot rock. Look at that, y'all. Another hot rock. Wow. Got a different big target. It's even going off up here. Let's see what we got. Maybe it's coin. Or maybe it's a silver ring. It's got some size to it. It's a part of a car. Where's the rest of it? So this was about 3 inches down. It's a little jewel. I'll show you a better image of it at the very end. It's not nothing. It's just a jewel, you know what I'm saying? Rhinestone inside of a metal casing. But it rang up really good. It gave me just a zoop, zoop. Then I moved some sand on my foot and it'd get louder. Zoop, zoop. And then I got down further and I finally said, okay, yeah, I got on it now. Pinpointer tried to hit it, and like it was almost touching it when it went off on it. But it's tiny thing. So, all right, everybody. Well, I'm back at my car and I'm done. Hit the volleyball court, and well, I didn't find any coins. I think people kind of check that one pretty often. There's a couple fellas that I know that live right here in my town, besides Chris and them and Jacob, but they actually do metal detect these parks pretty heavy. And I think whenever I posted that I was detecting this volleyball court, I think it became a trend. That's why I can't stand doing it sometimes, y'all. I can't stand doing these public areas, because when people figure out where you are, they're like, oh, he's finding good stuff at that park. Let me go bottom feed there. So no, it's all good. It's public property. The city don't mind people metal detecting as long as they take care of it. And so always fill your holes, everybody. Fill your holes. If you're out metal detecting on public land, fill in your holes, please, or you're gonna ruin it for everybody. There's already so many regulations right now on public lands for metal detecting that it's almost aggravating just taking a metal detector out. So fill in your holes, okay, everybody? Fill in your holes. But anyway, and always get permission. Again, public property, just check your local local regulations, local rules. There's some stuff that I've run across here lately involving some property that we're wanting to go to, public land. That's going to kind of hinder a little bit of what I'm wanting to do, but it's also opens the door for things that we can do. So you just got to keep up with those laws and regulations, because especially federal, they do some crazy stuff with their rules and stuff. So, but anyway, y'all don't really want to see everything again, because it was just those little 2 pieces of jewelry. So I'm just going to throw a picture or two right there at the very end, the 2 little pieces of jewelry that I found. I'll show you a picture of all those little pieces and junk that I found as well, the hot rock, as well as those little plastic tokens that somehow had some sort of metal. They had some sort of metal entity to them, because this gold finder was going off on it. Whether it was the paint, I don't know. So, but anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I know it ain't, look, I know it ain't treasure hunting. Sometimes I like to just get my machines out, because I've got so many of them that I use at shows, and I actually like to pull them out every once in a while and use them. And so that's what I wanted to do today, was get the gold finder out, bring it down here, find the tiny stuff, in hopes that I would also find a piece of jewelry, which I didn't find any jewelry, but had a good time doing it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time. And always remember to treat other people how you want to be treated. See you.